63 light-years from Earth, there is a planet so deep and calm a blue that from space you would swear you were looking at home. You are not. That blue is not an ocean. It is most likely a haze of silicate. In plain terms, glass. And on this planet, the glass rains. Sideways. The winds have been clocked at around 8,700 kilometers per hour. About 7 times the speed of sound. So nothing gently falls here. Molten glass flies horizontally through air hot enough to melt lead day after day after day. The planet is called HD 189733b, and its forecast has never once changed. If glass isn't heavy enough for you, WASP 76b. The day side of this planet runs around 2,400 degrees Celsius. Hot enough that iron doesn't just melt, it evaporates. The vaporized metal drifts on the wind to the cooler night side, where it condenses back into droplets and falls. It rains iron, actual liquid metal, out of the sky every night forever. Bring an umbrella, a strong one. Tres 2b is the darkest planet ever measured. It reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it. Darker than coal, darker than black paint. And it is not cold and dead. The surface sits around 1,000 degrees. So the darkest planet we know of glows. A faint, deep red, like a dying ember floating in nothing. Scientists are still not sure what makes it so dark, which is a sentence you never want to hear about something that glows. HD 80606b has one of the most stretched orbits ever found. For most of its 111-day year, it hangs far from its star, and then it dives, swinging in so close, so fast, that its atmosphere roughly doubles in temperature, from around 500 to over 1,000 degrees in about 6 hours. That spike sets off storms that swallow the entire planet before it swings back out to recover. Its year is 111 days long, and nearly all of the weather happens in one genuinely terrible afternoon. Gliese 436b should not make sense. The planet sits around 440 degrees Celsius, and it is likely wrapped in ice. Not cold ice, exotic ice, water crushed by pressure so enormous it stays solid no matter the heat. Ice that burns. And while it burns, the planet is also leaking, trailing an enormous cloud of hydrogen behind it like a comet's tail. The ice is on fire, and the planet is evaporating. Otherwise, everything is fine. 55 Cancri E is twice the size of Earth, and its entire year, one full trip around its star, lasts about 18 hours. It orbits so close that the day side is an open ocean of lava, running around 2,500 degrees, and the planet is very likely tidally locked. One face pinned toward the star forever, one face in permanent night. Live on the wrong side and you burn. Live on the other, and you spend eternity staring at a horizon that is quietly on fire. Early studies even suggested the interior could be rich in carbon, possibly compressed into diamond, though later work has walked that back. So let's just say the jewelry situation remains unconfirmed. What is confirmed is the lava. WASP-12b orbits so close to its star that it is no longer round. The star's gravity has pulled it into the shape of an egg, and it is tearing material off the surface in a stream. The planet is being eaten, live as you watch. Its orbit is measurably decaying. In a few million years, a blink in space terms, it will spiral in and simply stop existing. We found it just in time to watch it go. It is not having a good eon. And here is the strange part of history. The very first planets ever discovered outside our solar system orbit a corpse. A pulsar, the collapsed core of an exploded star, spinning about 160 times per second, sweeping its planets with beams of radiation like a lighthouse that kills. Nothing survives there. The 3 worlds are officially named Draugr, Poltergeist, and Phobetor, a zombie, a ghost, and a nightmare. Astronomers found the first new worlds in human history, and they were haunted. Every planet so far at least has a star. This one doesn't. PSO J318.5-22 is a rogue planet. It belongs to no solar system at all. It drifts alone through interstellar space, glowing faintly from its own leftover heat, with storms of molten rain and permanent darkness. No sunrise, no sunset, No year. Ever. And here is the uncomfortable estimate. Worlds like this may number in the billions. The galaxy might be quietly full of planets walking alone in the dark, and we have seen almost none of them. So glass rain, iron rain, burning ice, a planet being eaten, and worlds orbiting a dead star's lighthouse beam. Every one of them is real, and every one of them was found in just the last few decades, by pointing better and better instruments at a sky we thought we knew. Which means the disturbing part is not what's out there, it's how early we are. We have checked almost nothing. The catalog gets stranger every single year. Next time, we can keep going out. Or we can come back down to the places here on Earth you're not allowed to